It wasn't as much of an election as it was a referendum on the presidency of Abdel Fattah el-Sisi.
I promise to work for all Egyptians without any discrimination. Whoever renewed their trust in me and gave me their vote is indifferent from those who did not. Egypt is for all Egyptians as long as the differences do not corrupt the nation.
Essentially unopposed, Sisi had been hoping for a high voter turnout, the only way to know if Egyptians approve of his leadership. The Election Commission announced 41% of the 60 million eligible voters cast their ballots. That's lower than the turnout during the 2014 election that gave Sisi his first term.
Abdel Fattah el-Sisi won 21,835,387 votes, which represents 97% of the votes.
Egyptians voted over a 3-day period, but many polling stations tended to look like this, just a trickle of people streaming in. State media tried to increase voter turnout by telling people if they don't head to the polls, they can be punished with a fine. Some Egyptians say they received food, payments, and other incentives to vote. It wasn't a competition, there were no public debates, and Sisi was virtually guaranteed re-election because his only opponent, Mustafa Musa, supported him. Musa was even part of the campaign to get Sisi re-elected. Other well-known and popular contenders withdrew their names, saying they faced intimidation. They were either detained, disqualified, or forced to abandon their campaigns. They said the vote was a charade and called for a boycott. And judging by the number of people who went out to vote, many may have heeded that call. Renee, Odeh, Al Jazeera.